friends, good morning, what's up, welcome back. So quick intro, because as you guys can tell from the hoodie, I'm on my way to work, but I really wanted to do a wear test on one of the items that I got at the Sephora appreciation sale, and that is this new YSL All Hours foundation stick. I'm not going to give you all the details now because, like I said, I'm trying to get to work. However, I did do a demo. I'm going to do a wear test. So if you want to see those, stick around. And while you're sticking around, hit that subscribe button real quick. I mean, for real, hit the subscribe button, fam. And then thumbs up the video, leave a comment below, and then we will get to talking about this foundation. Okay, so first things first. In this foundation, I got the shade B65. It is a little bit of a travesty, I'm not gonna lie. I had some issues that you will see in the demo. I'm probably gonna wind up doing this video over 2 days because, like I said, I don't have enough time to do the intro right now and give you all my thoughts. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wind up doing the wear test footage today, and then tomorrow I will share my thoughts about the foundation, even though I really want to do it today, but you know, time constraints. I literally sat downstairs for an hour not doing anything, knowing that I had to go to work and knowing that I wanted to wear this foundation, but is me. So anyway, the demo of me putting it on is coming up right now, so stick around and watch that. And yeah, I'll see you when I get back here with my wear test. See you guys later. Bye. guys, what up? Welcome back. I am back with the results of my wear test. It is now, what time is it? It is now 6:39 p.m. I realized when I watched a playback a little while ago that I didn't show you guys what time it was this morning when I finished putting the foundation on. It was 10:42. No, it was 10:40 actually, because I remember because I was thinking to myself I might have some time to finish the intro and give you guys my thoughts, but I left anyway because I didn't want to be late. But in any case, this is the result of my wear test using the YSL All Hours foundation stick. I got the color, like I said, B65. And before we get into all of the particulars and everything else, let me read to you what this foundation is supposed to be. So it's supposed to be medium coverage for sensitive, normal, dry combination, oily skin. It says what it is: a medium to full coverage oil-free foundation stick that provides a natural matte finish, feels weightless on skin, and controls oil all day. Well, it says controls shine all day. Ultimate buildable natural matte coverage, so you can create a perfectly customized look that flawlessly covers imperfections and even skin tone. The oil-free cream to powder formula with built-in oil-absorbing particles blends seamlessly, yet controls shine all day without ever looking cakey or heavy. It does all of this in a beautiful, chic, and super easy case that you love to show off day or night. I don't know about all that, because this is all plastic and it's cheap, and the foundation is $48. What it says about controlling shine all day, I'm going to be honest with you, it's held up pretty damn well, considering that today was a terrible day. I was in a terrible mood all day long. It is 9/11, today's 9/11, and I swear to God, if one more person asks me, what were you doing on 9/11 when you heard about 9/11, I am going to safe in the image, I promise. It is a really insensitive question because you don't know who was where, and you might be asking someone who was actually there, who is trying to get beyond that. It's just very insensitive. So whenever you think about participating in that kind of performative whatever that's supposed to be, don't do it. Just don't do it. It was a terrible day. And I was running around literally all day long. It was super hot and muggy inside the store, and yeah, it held up pretty well. Now, my problem with this foundation, couple of things. It is very matte. It has crept into my smile lines here and pretty much every bit of texture that I have on my skin. It is gone from my nose, but we've had this conversation. Everything goes away from my nose. Like, it's only in the wintertime that I have maybe a chance of foundation staying on my nose, but normally speaking, no, it's just not gonna happen. Now, I wound up getting B65 because the colors are really, you know, I don't know if you guys watch Alyssa Ashley, but Alyssa Ashley always talks about in-between shades, and I, for some reason, always fall into the in-between shades, and this foundation is absolutely no different. I really wish that I had gotten to liquid foundation instead, but I really just wanted to try the stick for some reason. I don't know why. Normally, in YSL foundations, I am a BD, which is a beige d'or, or beige doré, which means golden beige. And I'm usually 65. I'm usually either BD 60 or BD 65. But here's what happened, and I'm gonna put up pictures of the different models, you know, on either. I'm still agitated from the day, so please excuse my demeanor. But yeah, this day is rough for me. So I'm gonna put up pictures of the different models on either side of me, so you'll know what I'm talking about. I checked all the colors in the BD range, okay? And BD goes from BD 50, which is the girl that looks like this right here, and then it goes straight from BD 50 to BD 80, which is the girl right here. So where exactly is, you know, 60, 65, 70? Those three shades are nowhere to be found in the BD range. Okay, go and I check the B range, right? And then there's B65 bronze, which is the one that I got. It's a tan deep with a golden warm undertone. That's this one right here. and that's the shade that I got. And then the one right after that is B70, which is a deep golden neutral, which is the girl right here. Once again, what happened to the in-between shades? Like, seriously? But here's the weird thing about it. The weird thing about it is, give me a month, and that color is going to be fine. Well, not even a month. Give me until like the end of October, or maybe the middle of October, mid to end of October, and that color will be fine. The color isn't necessarily the problem. The problem is the undertone. There is no way on God's green earth this undertone is a golden warm undertone. It's not. It's just a beige undertone. The crazy thing about it is that I looked at myself and I was like, girl, you look gray. Like, you legit look gray. But for the entire day, I kept getting compliments on my makeup, and I will insert pictures here as well. One picture without flash, and then the other one with flash. There's no flashback, thank goodness. But this is what it looks like outside. So it doesn't look terrible color-wise until you look really, really closely, and then you're like, oh, she might be a little bit gray. I mean, I can finesse it, but the lack of in-between shades is kind of disappointing, and it's a little bit irritating if I'm paying $48 for something. So I'm thinking about it, and today probably wasn't the best day to do this review. For one, because like I said, I'm in a terrible mood, and I have been all day, and I'm probably not going to be in a better mood for the rest of the day. But I can't seem to get my thoughts together about this foundation. So I'm just going to leave it at this. The coverage is decent. It's not a full coverage foundation. It does not blend out very easily. You'll see, you probably saw in the demo when I tried to blend it out on this side, it was a little bit difficult to blend out. So it's not the easiest to blend. But I do like the foundation. It's the weirdest thing in the world. I do like the finish of the foundation. It does leave you very flat looking, so you do have to go back in with other things to put dimension into your face, but it's not a terrible foundation. The problem is the shades are just, they're too, the jumps in between shades are too much, like, and then the undertones are wonky. So yeah, if you can find the right shade and the right undertone, you're in business. If you can't, I would say don't even bother with this foundation, because for $48, for what it is, I'm not trying to make anything work. Alright, so yeah. Alright, guys, I'm really sorry. I feel like this is a terrible video, but today, Alright, so to summarize, I don't hate this foundation. I think if there were more shades, and it's not even like they don't have enough dark shades, you know what I mean? They just don't have enough in-between shades, because I'm definitely not as light as the girl that was modeling that shade, and I'm definitely not as dark as the girl in the shade right beneath it. So, but I will say this about it. I generally don't like stick foundations. Like, I have an Hourglass foundation here that I actually really like the color and the coverage of it, but I never wear it because I find it to be a little bit greasy, and that is the issue for me with most stick foundations. I find that they sit on top of my skin and they don't really become one with my skin, and very shortly thereafter they become quite greasy. I will say that this foundation is very different in that respect. It is not at all greasy. I think the only reason that it became even a little bit oily, like right here on my forehead, is most likely because I was at work today. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to, I don't know, I'm gonna do something. Yeah. But as usual, guys, I hope I was helpful in helping you figure out whether or not you want to try this foundation. Personally speaking, I can take it or leave it. Honestly, I can take it or leave it. It's not spectacular, so whatever. I can take it or leave it. But thank you for joining me. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.